It is, woo! Sorry. That's okay. Currently 1 in the morning, and we have randomly decided to go to Tim Hortons
To get donuts.
Yeah. And it's funny because like at 10 in the evening or at night, we were gonna go to Foodland and get snacks, and we were like, no, I don't want to go anywhere. And now that it's 1 in the morning, we're like, Timmy's donuts. Yes. Which kind of donuts do they have? Ooh, they have crullers. Or they have not much. My meal, I got 2 donuts and a cookie and a drink, and it was only $5.
Wow.
But I got a small drink. Oh, now I don't know if I want a white hot chocolate. Too late. How do I'll just put this in my purse.
Oh, can I grab a double cup for that? Is that okay?
Oh, I have one too. Please. Thank you. Yeah, my fingers get sensitive. Thank you. Oh, that's so much better. I am. Well, first I just finished sneezing 30,000 times. But I am turning my book into a small paged PDF for my friend so that she can read it. It's my second draft. And I'm making it like with little tiny margins so it fills up her e-reader and she can read it. She lives in the Netherlands, so I can't print off a copy for her. I have to send it to her digitally. So hopefully she likes it and has a little bit of feedback. So I made the file for my friend, and just as I was saving it as a PDF, something came to me, and it's something that I have been trying to change ever since even like writing the first draft. It was like not really a plot hole, but like something that I knew needed to like be talked about a little bit differently, and I couldn't figure out how, and it finally came to me, so you know, I had to change that. Oh, okay, so I was at my friend Laura's last night for like 6 hours. We were going over my zombie story. I was reading to her all the stuff that I changed, and we changed a few things as well right on the spot as I read stuff to her. Which was good, and then I just remembered I have to leave for work in 15 minutes, and 10 minutes ago I just remembered that we were rewriting a scene last night that we didn't finish doing because then we started talking about the book that we're actually writing together, and I remembered 10 minutes ago that I was rewriting that scene and didn't finish, and that also my dad has a copy of it, but it's a docx file, and he has an old version of Microsoft Word, so I had to send him a doc file, which I haven't done yet. And I was like, oh, I should finish rewriting that scene and then save it as a doc file and send it back to my dad again. And so I'm like just trying to get that out of me before I have to go to work. And I think I did. Like, it isn't too much that I added, but yeah. So I just read my whole first chapter, and I don't think I'm gonna post it. I'm all nervous because, I don't know, it's not, like, normally whenever I post a chapter, it's when my book is done. And that's what's definitely going to be put out in the world, but as of now, the first chapter that I read to you is possibly not what's going to be put out into the world. And so, like, I don't want you to judge me and be like, that's no good. Or, I mean, I guess people can do that anyway. Even when my book is published, people can judge me and say it's no good. But I don't know, it's weird. I can't, it's not done, so I'm scared. So I don't think I'm gonna post it. So I just started making a Pinterest board last night for my zombie book, and I really like it. It's my favorite book Pinterest board so far. I feel like I've just found a lot of things that like really capture some scenes and some feelings and stuff like that in the book, and I even found 2 pictures of people who could very well be characters from my book. I take off any description that's already attached to the image that I pin, and then I'll either leave it blank, or I'll say like what scene it's from, or what I'll do is I'll put a little snippet from my book in the description to go along with the picture that I pinned. So like, it's like an abandoned hospital. The little snippet that I chose was, it was almost like the hallways held echoes of what happened here at the beginning of the outbreak, only it was faint, like it was painted into the walls and had faded over time. So yeah, I really like this board. I'll leave it linked in the description if you want to check it out. I just got home from work and there's so many exciting things happening because I just got 2 packages in the mail. One of them is just a bunch of Chloe Diller books because I'm doing an author event next weekend, so I needed books to sell. And also my pens are here! Look at them all. Look at how cute they are. Focus. There. Look at that! Oh my goodness, I hope they write nicely. That was weird because I wrote that while looking through the camera instead of at the actual paper, so that was hard to do. It's not any neater. Whatever. Oh my goodness, these are so cute. Look at how cute these pens are. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm taking a bunch to work. The other exciting thing was that, so I'm also writing a book with my friend Laura. It's super awesome. We're alternating chapters and points of views. Like it's the same 2 points of views, obviously, but we're alternating it every chapter, and she takes longer to write her chapters, which is totally fine. We're not in a rush writing it, we're just doing it for funsies. Just for some reason, for me, writing like this is so easy. It's like the easiest I've ever had, like the easiest time I've ever had writing a book. It's like easy improv for me for some reason. So when she writes her chapter and sends it to me, I write mine like literally right away, and then I send it to her, and then she's all like, well, I don't know what to write now, and it takes a while for her to think of something, which again is totally fine, totally fine. But here's the exciting thing, is that, so 2 nights ago she sent me a chapter, and it was like the first time in like 2 months I think that she'd sent me a chapter, and I was like, oh my god! And then it took me like 2 days to write mine because I kept rewriting it. I was like, I can't get this right. And so that was the longest I've ever spent writing a chapter, and then I finally sent it to her, and I wasn't sure what she'd think of it, but she said she liked it, and she really liked the way I ended the chapter, and then she sent me another chapter, and I just noticed on my phone when I was done work that she sent me another chapter, and I'm so excited to read it and write mine. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Laura's chapter was amazing! It was so good. Oh my god, guys. This book is so good. And we're off to Toronto for my book signing. We're in the old car because Anthony's driving and he likes the old car better for some reason. I'm very grateful that he is driving because I hate driving in Toronto. It is awful. I drove to Toronto for the wrap party of the movie I interned on a few years ago, and it was like the most stressful, most horrible driving experience of my entire life. Look, it's my table from behind the table. Look at Anthony wanting books.
And then Peaceful Kingdoms or whatever. And then if you go back to the Poison Chalice.
Oh my god, it is currently 6:43 in the morning. I am on my way to another book event, which is pretty exciting, and my mom's coming with me, so I'm just on my way to pick up my mom, and it's gonna be fun, I hope. So we have the, I don't know if it is a misfortune or a fortune of being placed beside a butter tart table. And there's like a bajillion different flavors.
And they smell scrumptious.
She's buying butter tarts. Oh my god, look at them. That's a s'mores one, right? Mm-hmm. And is that blueberry? And is that bacon? Oh my goodness.
And
raisin?
And a plain.
And a plain. Yum. I really like the music that's playing. Can you hear it?